Question: what do you call a man who's assaulted and then killed? Dead. What do you call a woman who is raped and then murdered? Dead. Question: which one's more important? I know it's futile to quantify an individual's worth. Surely doctors and teachers would top the list, but what makes an average woman more important than an average man? More importantly still, who is anyone to ask this question? Still, feminists repeatedly inform us of the ever-changing definition of consent, and the proverbial no means no. Day after day after day, protest after protest, as if to say that men don't inherently know that rape is bad. As if to say criminals don't know that crime is bad. Really, what they're saying is, it's not that some men in our society commit rape, an abnormality if you will. It's all. The message reads, every man will rape if given the opportunity. This is their story. Behind the closet, under the bed, in the darkest corners of our society, there is a man, and he is going to rape you. This is your message. Set aside for a moment the ever-changing definition of rape by which a woman who regrets sleeping with a man can claim that she's been raped, or by which a man who takes a second too long to pull out can be sent to jail. My question is much more basic. Who the fuck made women more important? Surely in the eyes of the law, violent crimes should always carry heavy sentences. And in that perspective, who can disagree with anyone trying to make rape a condemnable crime? The only problem is that goal has long been achieved. Not only that, but we've gone as far as to assume women are always honest and enacted rape shield laws by which we remove a man's right to face his accuser. And still, the protests continue. Even after all the men who have been freed by the Innocence Project, still the slut walks continue. Even after the false rape lawyers of our society have started to lose their credibility, still the rape statistics are made headlines. This is why I'm not a feminist. And this is why I couldn't give a fuck about feminism. To claim oppression, even though our society has done everything in its power to protect women, even if it means removing the rights from men and legally endangering men, the slut walks continue. The fact is, men have always and will always be the primary victims of almost all forms of violence. They are our protectors. They are our soldiers. They are our casualties in times of war, our leaders in times of peace, put there by men and women. The truth is, these laws wouldn't even mean anything if it wasn't for men. From the cops who make the arrest, to the judge who sentences the perpetrator, to the prison guard who keeps him in jail, these are all men. So why would anyone be part of a movement who makes no distinction between the heroes of our society and the criminals of our society? Feminism, who has morphed domestic violence into a full-on industry and deny men access to their facilities, this way branding all men as violent. So this one goes to all the so-called real feminists. Where are your false rape accusation walks? Where are your anti-male discrimination protests? Why is it that when any of your members bring up these points, they are excommunicated from your organizations and branded misogynists? Again, which one is more important? I say neither. All MRAs say neither. It's not about making men the designated victim. It's about making feminists understand that they are no more victims than men are. We all first face hardships in our society, and in some way or another, we are all discriminated. And that's all I have to say. Have a nice one.